Hey there, DFS Golf with Tony. My name is Tony. Coming off a big week last week in DFS Golf. 6 of 6 made the cut, and I was liking it. Now, we didn't win a boatload of money because we didn't have anybody in the top 10. But we got it done. We made money, and your lineups cashed. They cashed. We didn't get greedy yet, but you cashed. Then we had the Kentucky Derby winner on Saturday, so things are going well. We're on a little bit of heater, so we got to keep it going with DFS Golf with Tony. Make sure you check out all the shows on iLogic Media. Great stuff every single day. They just keep adding and keep adding. Whatever you do in life, they have a show about it. So make sure you check out everything at iLogic Media. Now, this week, Wells Fargo Championship, right? Big holes, big golf course. The course lines up for big hitters, and why isn't this the case with every course? Overall game matters in this one. Overall game matters in this one. There's a few par fives that are the gimmies on this hole. The par fours are long. The par threes are long. You got to get the par fives. So you say, Tony, what are we looking at this week? The stats that I'm looking at and the stats that I'm trying to jump on is absolutely getting it done. We got a little technical problems, but I think we're all right. I think we're all right here. So here's the thing. The stats that I'm looking for on this course, say, Tony, how are we going to make it? How are we going to come out on top this week? We're going to get the best golfers. We're going to put them in a lineup, and we're going to absolutely get it done. And these are the stats that you're looking at. You know what? I hear a lot of the shows, and I think a lot of times we find these statistics that have done well on this golf course, and then we stick to our models and we jump in it. Sometimes we let logic get away from us. Like if a guy's playing good golf the last 3 or 4 events, and he doesn't come out in your model, are you going to just wipe him away and not throw him in your lineup? No. And I do the same thing, the opposite. I got a guy that's not playing well that shows up in my model pretty high, and a guy that's been doing that a lot lately is a guy named Rory McIlroy, right? Rory McIlroy, great golfer. And he'll show up having all the skills necessary to absolutely get it done. The problem is Rory isn't playing good golf. Rory hasn't been getting done. So are you supposed to just keep firing away? Is that how you go about it? Just firing away? It's like having that 401k plan that's losing money, hemorrhaging, and you just wait. You just wait it out. You just wait it out. And then all of a sudden, bang, your money's gone. That's how I feel it is with Rory McIlroy. So I'm looking at this week. Shots gained tee to green. Tee to green, right? A lot of tee stuff, driving the ball, big hitters is what we're looking here. I'm going to go with that in my model. Birdies are better gained. You could use that every week, but I think when we're looking at this golf course, we got to hammer home our par fives and get birdies are better. So shots gained par 5 is another statistic I'm using. Shot gained approach, shots gained off the tee, and then proximity from 200 and above I'm also using this week, and birdies are better gained. So I put it in my little model. I won't give you the exact metrics. Got to keep a little bit of the secrets to ourselves. And say, Tony, who comes out number 1 in the ranking? It's Rory McIlroy. I am not using Rory McIlroy this week because he's not playing good golf. And every once in a while, I think what sets you apart is you have to decide. My eyes. I watch these golf events. I watch a guy get on the green, has no idea where the putts are going. Rory McIlroy's out. Number 1, no, in my model this week, not in my lineups. Number 2 in my model is a $7,200 golfer. And it's a guy we've used a couple times lately. It's Charles Schwartzel. That's right, Charles Schwartzel on DK this week. He's 2nd in this field, shots gained tee to green. He's 5th in the field, birdies are better gained. He's no worse than 19th in any of those categories I gave you. Charles Schwartzel, $7,200. Fire him in your lineup. Absolutely getting it done. Number 3 is Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas coming off not a great week, right? But he lost 6 strokes putting. 6 strokes putting. We throw out the putting all the time. Justin Thomas, get him back in your lineup this week. His ball striking was amazing last week. If he can do it again and he hits a couple putts, we're cashing, baby. So 11,300 for Justin Thomas. He's 3rd in his field shots gained tee to green. 1st, birdies are better gained. 7th, shots gained off the tee. And then 12th, shots gained approach. The worst he is 31st in proximity, 200 above. Justin Thomas, 11,300. So you say, hey, Tony, you got Schwartzel, you got Justin Thomas. Where are you going next? I got Patrick Reed as the next guy in my algorithm, spitting out Patrick Reed. And again, the one thing Patrick Reed I don't like is the way he's been hitting the ball off the tee as of late. He's lost a lot of yardage. So Patrick Reed, not going with. Going to take my model, throw Patrick Reed out the window. And I'm going to go the next guy in my model, a big hitter. He's erratic, and you never know what you're going to get with him, but he's got all the talent in the world. I'm going Cam Davis. Cam Davis is in my lineup this week at $7,500. You look at Cam Davis and you say, Tony, I like Cam Davis, because most DFS guys do like Cam Davis, right? He's got all the skills, he's got all the tools. He just doesn't put them all together at one time. 7th, birdies are better gained. And he doesn't have anything that's outstanding other than that. 25th, shots gained tee to green. 22nd, proximity. 39th, shot gained off the tee. 23rd, shot gained approach. 21st, shots gained par 5. So he's right across the board. He's only $7,100. If we get a 20-place finish for $7,100, cha-ching, woo! Now we're going with a guy that's won here before, right? A guy that's won here before. And he's Max Homa. $9,000 coming off a good week last week. And you say, Tony, how's Max Homa? I'll look at your lineup. He's at number 10. I actually have Phil Mickelson ahead of him. Phil, man, if we're playing the senior tour, I'd be jumping on Phil. Phil's getting it done on the senior tour. He's not getting it done on the PGA tour. Not at all. Not at all. So I skipped him. Max Homa, 13th, 16th, 24th, 69th, 15th, 22nd, right across the board, playing good golf. We're going Max Homa there. So my 2 high-priced guys that I'm going with are going to be Justin Thomas, the highest price on the board. Max Homa at $9,000. I gave it Charles Schwartzel at $7,200. Cam Davis at $7,100. Now I'm going with a guy that's not great in my model. But every once in a while, I tell you, you got to go with guys playing good golf, right? Good golf matters, folks. Good golf matters. Cam Tringali, in his last 4 times out, he ranks 2nd in strokes gained around the green, 5th in strokes gained tee to green, 7th in birdie or better percentage, and 1st in bogey avoidance. Bang. 3rd place finish last week, $8,400. Cam Tringali is in the lineup. Then last but not least, $6,900 for Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson is a guy that I like for one of my 6,000 golfers that I look at each and every week. And I always like this guy a little more than other people do, right? He can hit the ball off the tee. He can make some big shots. $6,900. Say, Tony, can Michael Thompson win this thing? Am I going to throw some money on Michael Thompson to win it? No. That's not the way to go. But Michael Thompson, $6,900, what we want to do is make the cut. He makes the cut. He can snag a top 30 performance We're good. In my model, he comes out 46th. So at $6,900, if he comes at a 46th finish, I'd be good with that. But where he sticks out is he's second in the entire field at proximity over 200 yards. 17th shots gained approach. So here's a guy with that iron on these long par fours. He should be able to come through. And that's my lineup for this week. Running through it one more time is going to be our first golfer, Cam Davis, $7,100. Max Homer, a guy that's won here before, can absolutely get it done. Charles Schwartzel at $7,200. He's number 2 in my model, man. Number 2 in my model. The guy's absolutely getting it done at $7,200. Cam Tringali playing good golf, $8,400. And then we round it out with none other than your guy, Michael Thompson. And, of course, spending the big money on Justin Thomas. DFS Golf with Tony. My name is Tony. Check out all the shows on iLogic Media. Make sure you're ready and rearing to go. Coming off a big week last week. Another big week this week. Check me out tomorrow night on SiriusXM. Justin Fensterman, Adam Ronis will be joining at 12:30 tomorrow night in the evening. If you can't stay up that late, check it out on demand. And we'll come up with some few laughs and some golfers for you. Tony Cincotta, DFS Golf with Tony. I'm out of here.